Back in the late 2000s, Samsung was growing fast, but every flagship phone relied on external chip makers like Qualcomm. That meant higher costs, less control, and no way to differentiate their devices. Apple had already solved this with custom chips, and Samsung wanted the same edge. So in 2010, Samsung launched its own mobile system-on-chip line, originally called Hummingbird, later rebranded as Exynos. The goal was to have full control over performance, cameras, AI, and power efficiency without waiting for Qualcomm's roadmap. Nowadays, Samsung is using Exynos in these Samsung Galaxy phones, Samsung tablets and mid-range devices, and non-phone products. The three strong parts of Exynos chips are: 1. Image processing. Since Samsung designs both the camera sensor and the ISP, it gives them optimizations that Snapdragon often can't match. 2. AI and on-device intelligence. NPUs handle tasks like photography enhancements with remarkable efficiency. 3. Cost control and supply stability. When Qualcomm raises prices, Samsung can ship Exynos without panic, which explains why Exynos often appears in international models while Snapdragon dominates the US and China. But if we're being honest, people still complain about Exynos, and the reason is that, historically, Exynos chips ran hotter and delivered lower sustained performance than Snapdragon equivalents. This was particularly true during Samsung's custom CPU core era, when they tried designing their own cores instead of using ARM's standard designs. But that experiment didn't work, and Samsung abandoned it. Modern Exynos chips now use standard ARM cores, just like Snapdragon. And if you're wondering what ARM is, it is basically the blueprint for most modern smartphone processors. So, in general, if your priority is camera consistency, HDR processing, AI photography features, and smooth daily use, modern Exynos performs very well. So, the final and important part of the video: which Exynos chip is better, or how does the naming work? The naming is actually straightforward. Take Exynos 1380, Exynos 1480, Exynos 2200, and Exynos 2400, for example. The first or two digits indicate the class. 10100 series is mid-range. 200 series is flagship. The next two digits show the generation. Higher number equals newer architecture, better efficiency, longer software support. So an Exynos 1380 is newer and stronger than an Exynos 1280, but not than an Exynos 2400. Advanced users can look at the CPU cores too. If an Exynos chip has an X-class ARM core like Cortex-X4, it's built for high peak performance. Anyhow, if you want to know how good your processor is, comment your phone's model below. Also, have you seen the video about Snapdragon? If not, check it out now. And if this video was useful, don't forget to show us support by liking it. Next will come the Apple A chipsets, so make sure to follow.